Scott Jennings destroys CNN anchor when she goes after Elon, drops some harsh realities about Biden. I haven't seen this clip yet. I can't wait to see it. I'm sure it's going to be great. I love everything that Scott Jennings does. I'm so glad. I know I say this time and time again, but I'm so happy that Scott Jennings is on CNN, the level head, the grown up in the room, because CNN is just terrible, and they've gotten a lot better since they had him on the show. So we're gonna play the clip. We're gonna talk about it, but before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from Red State, and they report that the left is continuing to flip out at Elon Musk because they believe that he's helped contribute to President Donald Trump's coalition, and they want to break that up to weaken Trump. And I agree with that. That's exactly what's happening. They're trying to separate Trump from Elon. But some of the media parroted this President Musk thing that Democrats were trying to spread in order to sow discord between the two men and taunt Trump. It didn't work. But Trump wasn't biting, and neither was Musk. It was so dumb because it was so obvious why folks on the left and in the media were pushing it. I even spoke on it. It was obvious ploy. It's like high school stuff. I mean, we caught wind of it as soon as all the media start saying the same thing, start saying President Musk. We all knew that. It didn't even make a lot of sense because Musk was named co-head of the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, um, exactly to cut waste and regulation by Trump. He has no power to get anything done without the approval of Trump and only within his Doge capacity. On Monday on CNN Newsnight, host Abby Phillip was trying to stoke things again on Musk, asking if commentator Scott Jennings had any concerns about Musk's dealing with other foreign countries, but Jennings wasn't having any of it, and he dropped a little truth on Phillip. He did have problems with Biden foreign dealings, he said. I mean, like this is hilarious because they make it like Elon Musk is doing some illegal stuff behind the scenes. All his stuff is public. When his deals and stuff like that is public, we can all see it. We all know there's what's going on when it comes to his business dealings. Um, so we know that. But when it comes to Biden, they totally ignore the plethora of evidence we have against Joe Biden and how he been money laundered, how he been had this money scheme set up with his son, and they seem disinterested in that, of the president of the United States and his illegal stuff that he was doing, getting kickbacks and stuff from foreign countries. They're not worried about that, but they worried about Elon Musk, someone who really is not even part of our government. But let's play this clip here.
You have concerns about Elon Musk's business dealings in other countries, including American adversaries, and the level of influence that has over his own behavior and his interests.
I have no concerns about Elon Musk. I have been looking at pictures of Joe Biden and Hunter Biden meeting with Chinese political leaders lately that we were told didn't exist. So for all the
Right?
people who are really upset about Elon Musk having a very successful international business that actually produces things, actually produces vehicles or rockets or whatever they're doing, the Bidens produce nothing, and yet we're also doing business in China. So I don't accept this.
I don't want you to change the subject because it's not really about whether he's a successful business person or not. It's about whether his material interests as a business owner are in conflict with the United States' national security interests.
My view is his prospects and interests as a business owner and most of the things he's into, uh, uh, electric cars, rockets, the internet that we're using all over the world. It's good for the United States to be the warehouse for that. It's good for our national security to have this kind of technology. The idea that there is somehow a conflict in the United States having this kind of a businessman, and that's somehow bad for us, I just totally reject.
Here's Mark.
Facts. Like, where do you get that from? Like, how these people are ridiculous. These people are ridiculous. Like, why is that a bad thing? Not only did Joe Biden get nailed again, lying about not meeting with his son's Chinese business associates by the new pictures, but they didn't release them until after the election so they wouldn't hurt the Democrats. The media, like Philip, want to ask about Musk, who has done nothing wrong, but they don't want to press on why Joe Biden lied and Biden's conflicts. Where is the investigation from the media into all the money the Bidens got from foreign nationals? Because that's true. What do he produce? Like the Bidens produce absolutely nothing. The only thing they have is access to the government. That's what they were selling. They were selling access to the government. And we got all the receipts, we got pictures and everything, and the media still refuses to talk about it. And there hasn't been any real oversight, accountability for Joe Biden's actions on this for uh, all his time occupying office. Um, Phillips continued pressing on, asking if it was a conflict, but Jennings pointed out how the things that Elon did were good for the United States. He said, quote, it's good for the United States to be the warehouse of that. It's good for the United States to have that kind of technology. He totally squelched any idea of a conflict. Again, since Doge is unofficial and anything has to go through the White House, Elon would have to have anything that he could do go through the White House and the Office of Management and Budget. And I assume they would not have him touch anything that would potentially have anything to do with any of his businesses. So I wouldn't really think it was an issue at all. But it's the media being ridiculous again. Good on Jennings for bringing some reality to CNN. We have an adult in the room again, finally. It's refreshing. I love to see Jennings on the show checking these idiots on CNN. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.